Hello everyone, Max here. As I do every year for you guys, as we get closer to Valentine's Day, I want to share with you guys some great romantic, attractive, and seductive potions to really give you that edge that you're looking for when you're looking to attract and seduce whoever you're into. Now I have 12 elixirs, or potion number 9, if you will, that will definitely get you what you're looking for. So if you want to know what they are, guys, stick around. These are fire. Welcome back to another video. I'm Max Forte. Before we jump into the video, I want to bring something to your attention that's very serious. We need to talk about this because it has been brought to my attention. Of course, I've deleted, I've blocked the person, but so far there has been at least 2 occasions that people are using my image to contact you guys, the followers, the viewers, in the comment section, trying to scam you guys. So this is a scammer alert, a PSA, just to let you guys know, do not click, engage, or answer any of those scammers. If the contact's not coming directly from this account with my face and my name, Max Forte, the channel itself, with the little check mark, because the channel has been verified, it is not me, guys. So do not click on those links. Do not reply to those WhatsApp, links, because they're just trying to scam you for money. That's number 1. Number 2, I'll never ask for you guys to send me shipping money to ship you the prize when you do win here on the giveaway. So that's right from the get-go a red flag. If somebody's asking for money for shipping, you know it's a red flag, guys. All my giveaways are free to all you guys whenever I give stuff out. Just like on ScentXplore, I gave away more than 150 bottles, over 1,500 sample bags. Those are all free shipping. You guys don't pay a single dime. I send everything on my account, on my dime. So just so you guys know. And last but not least, whenever I contact you guys, I will contact you guys directly, in which the communication will go through my personal email, which is maxforte@gmail.com. So guys, beware. Do not click on those bastards, those freaking scammers, because all they're trying to do is take your money, and that's not why we're here. So again, guys, please beware. If anyone contacts you for any of my giveaways rather than myself, do not click. Even if they're stealing my image, it's not me, okay? Just so you guys know. All right, let's talk about happy things. Let's talk about good things. Valentine's Day is around the corner. Today's Friday. Valentine's Day is next week. So if you guys want fragrances to really give you an edge and make you feel romantic, seductive, attractive, elegant, sophisticated, I have 12 great fragrances that I compiled and curated for you in this list that will hit exactly those marks. And just so you guys know, there's a gamut, there's a spectrum of fragrances here. There's a plethora of fragrances. I have something that's more affordable to a more expensive option. So of course, I always have you guys covered. I always have your best interest. There's a ton of options here for guys, for gals to smell seductive this Valentine's, or just romantic occasions when you just want to, put your best foot forward when it comes to the romantic or dating scene. So first option here, very affordable. You can usually find this stuff for below $60 at the discounters. And this is, of course, Moustache Parfum 2018 release. I think it's a great fragrance. Of course, it's very reminiscent to Tuxedo by YSL, their private blend. So right off the bat, this is going to be a great fruity patchouli with a leathery undertone, guys. Simple as that. It smells like $1,000,000. Next up from the house of Guerlain, we have Guerlain L'Homme Idéal Eau de Parfum. This is my favorite because it gives you this cherry liqueur vibe that's laced with almonds, which gives you almost like this boozy, amaretto vibe, but the cherry is just so beautiful. It's like Fève Délicieuse. Had an affair with Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. And this is what you get here. So it's like Fève Délicieuse meets Lost Cherry, liqueur, almonds, vanilla, spices. It is just heavenly. Speaking of heavenly, I love leathers. I think leathers are very, if they're well done, if they're paired with the right notes, it could be very sensual, very attractive. And this one here is exactly that. It's Bottega Veneta Eau de Parfum. This is the Pour Homme Parfum. Very underrated fragrance. Not many people talk about this one. And this is going to be a dark leather with resins. There's this pine vibe here, this cypress, this sandalwood. It's creamy. There's patchouli in here, some vetiver, but it's a very spicy leather, and it's very resinous as well. I think the key word here, this is a spicy, sensual leather. That's it. Roses are red, violets are blue. I doubt if you wear this fragrance, no one's gonna smell as good as you. As corny as this poem is, if you love the proverbial roses and chocolate in the Valentine season, guys, this is exactly what you're gonna get, what the bottle suggests. It's going to be a melange of roses and chocolates from Mancera. The name is Roses and Chocolate, and it's exactly what you're gonna get. Think of dark chocolate-covered candied roses. That's all, guys, that good. This next fragrance is something that I've been wearing for the longest time. I think the first time I discovered this fragrance back in 2009, But I really didn't get into this fragrance until about 2011 because when I first tried it on, I thought it was a little bit too feminine, for my taste anyway, because of the note of the iris here. But as I wore this more and more, I fell in love with it. I just had to get multiple bottles. In fact, I wore this many times in many different dates, many romantic situations. You're gonna see this bottle is pretty heavily used. This is Dior Homme Intense, guys. What you find in the market today is going to be less of a patchouli cocoa vibe in a dry down, but it's still great. It's got this pear liqueur, this cocoa vibe. It's still there, not as prominent. The iris is just one of the best attractive sensual leathers you can possibly think. Think makeup kind of a vibe. It is just absolutely incredible scent. Ladies or whoever you're trying to attract will definitely love the smell on you. I guarantee you guys, Dior Homme Intense is a masterpiece. It's simple as that. If you're looking for a designer to smell great this Valentine, or if you're looking for something just to grab and go for romantic evening wear, this is it, guys. I think ambery scents are very sensual when it comes to romantic settings for evening wear. When you really want to attract someone, you want to stand out when you walk into a room, you want to leave a nice scent trail. This one here in particular is like a seductive dance, just like the name of the fragrance, just like the dance of tango. This is Masque Milano's Tango. This is an incredible resinous vanilla that's very spicy. It's a little bit smoky, it dries down a little bit powdery. It's very inviting, very cocooning. And it's definitely one of those fragrances that will get your presence felt at hello. You put this on, you walk into a room, if you want to impress somebody, if you want to give that attractive sensuality kind of a vibe about yourself, Tango will definitely do that. And Cécile Zarokian is the nose behind this fragrance. We all know she works amazingly well with vanillas and ambers, and that's what we get here, along with the spices, the smokiness. This is a masterpiece. I hope you guys are really enjoying my romantic date Valentine's Day picks for this year. But before I get into the other ones, the last six here, the top six, this is a countdown, but it's really not, because I think all fragrances are great. They're very interchangeable. I think number one could be number five. You get the point. They're all great, just the way I put them together. But before I finish this list, guys, I wanted to share with you that there's amazing deals and savings for this holiday season, Valentine's romantic season, from all the partners of the channel. So I'm gonna have it all linked below to make your life easier so I don't have to go searching all over the place. But I wanted to let you know some of the, the best ones. There's a BOGO 40 right now, 40% off, buy one, get one 40% off from Perfume.com. You can try all the 12 fragrances here on this video. You guys know the drill, the best place to try before you buy it, Perfume.com. Details below. Enjoy this BOGO because it ends on the actual day, the Valentine's Day at midnight. So you don't want to snooze, because you know it, you snooze, you lose. So Avant-Garde has incredible niche fragrances. Most of the ones I talked about here in this video will be featured at their website, which I'll have a link below, with the code MAX30, which will grant you guys 30% off site-wide only from today all the way until Monday at midnight. Again, on Valentine's, it's over. So if you guys want to get 30% off niche fragrances, it's a great place to do that. And for my Spanish viewers that live in Mexico, the best store, the best niche perfumery in Mexico, Maison Peony, is running a 14% off site-wide this weekend only. Again, details below. Guys, enjoy all the deals, all details in the description of this video to make your life easier. Let's get on with the countdown. When it comes to luxurious feel fragrances that really evoke great attractiveness and seductiveness, as soon as you spray on, as soon as you get the first blast, you're like, wow, this is quality, this is amazing, I need this in my life. Plum and Cognac from Scents of Wood is the next fragrance here. This fragrance, ladies and gentlemen, I highlighted so much here on the channel because it was my favorite release of last year. And this is simply put, it's going to be drenched ripened plum into this beautiful cognac glass surrounded by resins and spices like cinnamon and cloves. That's simple, guys. It's spicy and it's very, very seductive. Incredible plum with cognac, which has that boozy effect that if you guys enjoy boozy fragrances, this is a must. As you know, I don't want to give you guys the same fragrances over and over again. It gets old, it gets redundant, and of course, I want you guys to discover new things that are exciting and really quality about these fragrances. Of course, I'm always looking to find new things myself to, of course, share with you these great discoveries. This is a brand that I rave about because it's definitely one of the best niche brands out there that's still a little bit under the radar. And as you guys know, the house is Amor Oud. I shared with you guys Lunar Vetiver, which is an amazing vetiver fragrance. Of course, Whetstone, my favorite aquatic fragrance out there with a backbone. From the Dark Collection, Oud Tabac is incredible. Miel Sauvage is one of my favorites. And this one here is a new discovery of mine that I am in love with. And I think it's a very sensual juice that will definitely make you stand out in the crowd, guys. And it's called Oud After Dark. And look at the name of this fragrance, right? Oud After Dark. So it's something that you really want to wear for the nighttime, for the, look at the sprays on this stuff. You want to wear it under the sheets. Oh, it smells so good, guys. The oud here is unbelievably made, along with some resin, some spices. It's creamy. There's sandalwood in the base. It is just a very attractive oud fragrance. The reason why I like Oud After Dark so much is because it takes the oud and envelops it with some incredible romantic facets like leather, vanilla, amber, and tobacco. Guys, this is a must try. Let me tell you, one of my favorite finds this year, and it's something that I'm definitely gonna be rocking this Valentine's Day. This is my go-to. Now, I know when it comes to expensive fragrances, sometimes, you know, we don't wanna pull the trigger just because we don't know what we're gonna get. So that's why I do this. I smell a lot of fragrances to share with you some of my favorite discoveries. This is such discovery. This is going to be simply called 7 or Rock Rose. This is the bottle, beautiful gold, black, and red appointments. Absolutely amazing juice, guys. We're talking amber, we're talking patchouli, we're talking tuberose, and vanilla. All laced beautifully to really make you stand out. And of course, this is an androgynous, unisex, gender-free, whatever you want to call it, wherever you are. If you rock this fragrance, I'm telling you, you're gonna smell pretty attractive. Next up for amber fragrance lovers, this one here from Fragrance Du Bois, and it's called Secret Tryst. This is the fragrance right here, and it says right on the bottle, Pour Homme and Pour Femme, so you know it's definitely shared. You can rock this with your significant other. You both will smell delectable. And this is a spicy amber with vanilla. Oh, it's so freaking good, guys. A great discover of mine this year. I love this fragrance so much, guys. I was inclined to rocking this myself for this Valentine's Day because it has some, you know, floral components in here, but the resins, the vetiver in the base, along with the spices, make this such a standout in the crowd kind of a scent. And again, anybody can rock this and smell attractive, sensual, and very elegant, guys. Don't snooze on this fragrance. It's a secret of mine that I'm sharing with you today. This next one here, second to last, is a fragrance from a fragrance brand that I love. And of course, Nicho is the brand from Paris. And it could have been Fan Your Flames, it could have been Ani, but I went with this one here because it's a recent discovery of mine that I made last year, I think around November. And I've been loving it and rocking it. And I was like, you know what? This fits perfect for the romantic and sensual Valentine's Day occasion. This is 100 Silent Ways from Nicho and could have easily been called 50 Shades of Grey, just like the movie. This is very sensual, very seductive, very attractive juice. I love this stuff. There's a spiciness, a burnt sugar vibe to this fragrance that is just absolutely mesmerizing. There's a fruitiness here up top that you're gonna get with mandarin oranges, but then again, the floral heart with gardenia, jasmine, and rose just makes this so good. And then the base just takes it up a few notches. The base is composed of sandalwood, vetiver, and vanilla. An absolutely monster of a fragrance when it comes to sensuality and seductiveness. In the bottle, Nicho 100 Silent Ways is no joke. And last but not least, guys, another one that's androgynous, unisex, gender-free, that is just like a dance of notes and accords, which makes this a great sensual scent. The fragrance, of course, flamenco, just like the dance, very sensual, very physical scent. That's gonna be definitely attractive. What I love about this fragrance is it takes the oud and rose combination, and it just adds these really bright, fruity components like raspberry up top, and then jasmine. There's rose in here, of course. The oud is very well made. It's an oud that's gonna be quite bright, fruity, and very inviting. There's nothing medicinal or animalistic about this oud. In fact, it's here just for support, really making this a standout composition. And I love the base here, guys. It's very powerful. It's comprised of cedar, cypress, pine, and amber. Absolutely incredible composition, guys. Definitely give this one a shot. Flamenco, I think, is my favorite from Ramon Monegal, which is a Spaniard brand that don't get much talks, but they do a great job when it comes to it. If you guys missed the live I did with them on Instagram, it's definitely on my IGTV. Go check it out. We talked for an hour about the company, the ethos of the company, what the company stands for, their creations. We actually, broke this one down. It is a great scent, guys. Very seductive, very attractive, and definitely unisex. I hope you guys smell incredible this Valentine's Day, and of course that you have great romantic and date night occasions in 2022. If you guys want to try these fragrances, check out perfume.com and all the deals and details and savings in the description of this video. And of course, as always, guys, remember, fragrance is an extension of who you are, so choose your fragrance wisely and wear it well. I'll see you guys back here with another video very soon.